This looks like it's
super intense late night harvesting.
But I'm super on the ball and I'm super ahead of schedule. It's just we're far enough away now from the summer solstice that it gets dark early. I haven't been to a single market yet this year.
Normally we have 2 vehicles insured for the road, but this year, with all the craziness, we decided just to go with our most reliable vehicle, and we just insured my truck.
I shouldn't drive a truck.
She's terrified of it.
I'm a bad lady driver.
And so she's been stuck at home almost all summer.
We also can't bring the kids with us down to this specific market because it's too crazy. And in normal years, not crazy pandemic years, my parents take our kids quite often for sleepovers on the weekends, but they just haven't had the time. They've been social distancing too. So this is the first weekend sleepover that makes it so we can both be at the market together. So I am super excited. I cannot wait to check out the market.
And I'm excited to get a hand because it's a pretty busy day for me just doing the market by myself.
And we are so on the ball because look at all these beautiful bouquets. And spoiler, it's not 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it's not even
it's a
midnight.
Super reasonable night owl time of the night to go to bed and still catch a good 4 hours before the market. So we're feeling really good, really on the ball.
Yeah.
Ready to hit market day hard.
Well, we are on our way to the market today, and everything is going really well today, but that's not saying very much because we haven't done anything yet today, so nothing to go wrong yet. Everything looks really good. There's lots of delicious looking food that we're bringing down today, so I'm hoping that maybe we have our best market of the year, especially with Serina down there. Like, if today isn't our best market of the year so far, then that's going to be a disappointment. I was actually going to pass you the tables.
I thought you can do this on your own.
I can. But I can also take advantage of a helping hand.
What's your technique for displaying flowers?
I don't know. You're the one who's been doing the display. You gotta show me.
Yeah, but I tell everybody that I have to report back to my wife. What do you think? Do we have enough space to display everything?
Definitely. Lots of space. Okay. Keep going.
Oh, you caught me off guard. I wasn't smiling for the camera.
Hey, how's it going? Give an update.
It's like a half hour till the market starts, and we're just about set up, but we still have a half hour's of work. So there's a lot of stuff bringing out that we brought this week. And some of it we brought with like work to do here. We're trying to figure out how to merchandise these onions, and we haven't really figured it out yet, but it'll all come together.
So what do you think? How's it feel being back at the markets?
Well, gotta wait and see. Hasn't started yet, but I'm not feeling ready.
I
Not ready yet. Not everything's out. Doesn't look good enough.
Sales have started good today. We've already got, I think, what, $50 in the market is about to begin.
Yep. Pretty good for the market hasn't started yet.
This market always starts like a half hour early.
It's 8 o'clock and the market has begun, although this market really starts selling around 7:30. This is the first rush. There's kind of like a 8 to 9 rush, and then there's a lull, and then maybe around 10:30 to noon is the second rush. The first rush is more people doing their grocery shopping, so people are buying lots of, you know, the veggies, and then the second rush is more the flower rush, where people they're still buying veggies, but that's when the flowers really start selling. And since the flowers are the biggest ticket item that we sell, that is when the money really starts to flow. It's important to get a good start, and we're off to a pretty good start today, so let's see how it goes. Okay, it's 9 o'clock now. I've sold about $190, so that's on pace for you know, a pretty good start. Here's the tough part, because the 9 to 10 o'clock is like really tough. It's slow. I went through one market earlier this year where I think I had a 40-minute period where I didn't make a sale. So what I like to do at this time of day is move out front and pretend that I'm like making things look good, and then try to like block people and then get them to come over by like, I'm here, hey, how's it going? And, you know, try to get people just talking and interacting with the booth, because this can be the really slow period of this market. It's just after 10 now, and we sold just over 300. In the next 15-20 minutes is when the second rush should happen. But we've hardly sold any flowers so far, so that's the this is when I start feeling really nervous, because it's like we got to do all our sales in the next hour and a half.
It's 11 o'clock and we are now at 4:59, so Ian says that's bad. Ian has a system that I'm very bad at for keeping track of money, so I also feel like I've probably sold $50 worth of stuff that we haven't recorded. So the number may be a little bit higher than that, but only 2 hours left. So I told Ian I want a $1,000 day, but he's telling me that's not gonna happen.
It's almost noon and we're at $563. So that's not that good, but I don't know. It's just not that good.
That's a stinky face, Ian.
I know. Well, I am disappointed. It's just the nature of the market this year, right? It's slower, and I don't think we're going to be seeing the numbers that we were hoping for. If it wasn't this week, then it just isn't going to happen, because, you know, we're already halfway through August, and once September hits, the markets, you know, they slow down. I'm not super stoked on it, but, you know, this isn't the be-all and end-all year. We're doing this with a 5-year plan.
I think this market is a success so far because I have bought a bag of pretzels and a bag of nectarines, and that's everything I wanted out of the market. So I'm still happy.
Serena says I've been a big old downer this whole day, but it's not that bad. We actually had a rush in the last hour, so we still sold the $750 that we've been doing, you know, market after market for the last few weeks. And there might be a bit more in there because Serena really wasn't that into following my system of recording transactions.
I've had fun, even if we didn't sell as much as Ian was hoping we'd sell. I love the market. I get to come and talk about produce and flowers, and people are like, oh my god, you have the best display out of everyone. So how could that not be an amazing day, even if I sell very little? It's hard to judge on this year. You know, it's such a weird year, so it kind of doesn't feel like we are a failure if we're not achieving our sales goals that we, you know, pie in the sky came up with. And I also told Ian that we were gonna have a $1,000 day, and I was gonna prove how much better I was at the market than him by being here and getting those sales out of the ballpark. So Ian's got some told me so's to give me, so after he gets home and he gets rehydrated after this long day, he'll see the value in that. We're like lightning speed, Ian.
Oh yeah.
Look, we're all packed up. And
some people still aren't even
the
gone.
entire market is pretty much gone. A little slow, huh?
Well, we have a lot more stuff to pack up than most.
Unfortunately.